Hello, hello everyone. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Oh my goodness, that took a hot minute. You guys won't believe what happened. Actually, some of you already know what happened, and I think you will, in fact, believe what happened, which was that I overloaded my GPU. I had a Resonite style crash, except my computer recovered. But the problem is that my computer didn't completely recover, and I had to reboot it anyway. Did we break our streaks by double treating? You might have. The good news about double treating is that I can fix it. I can fix it. We have the VOD. I can go back. I can check it, and I can fix it. Hello, my love. Welcome in. How are you? Appletini, hello. Welcome in. You thought you were too early? No, no. I just had. Oh God, I did not mean to be. Ah, 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 ah. I'm wearing the gloves. They are. I accidentally hit the. You woke up from a mini sleep. I was like, didn't you say you were going to bed? It took me so long that you fell asleep and woke back up. Hello, seals. Welcome in. Rune, congratulations on first twice. Am I missing antlers? Okay, wait. I can fix this. I have the technology. Oh my gosh. This this joystick is not at all pointing where it should be pointing. Oh no, 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 no. Go back. Outfits? That's not an outfits. Oh god, that's terrible. I need to recalibrate that joystick. Okay, okay. Antlers. There we go. Great googly moogly, that was difficult. Uh, I can't recalibrate my joysticks right now because that app runs with admin privileges and Steam does not. So that will not be happening. With gloves, yes, I have fingies. I have fingies. You can even see them if they're behind me. Gloves. That's pretty exciting. I have had them for a hot minute. Um, I didn't want there are times where I want to use them and times where I don't because they're still a little finicky. These are the UD Cap Udex Real gloves. They have buttons and joysticks on both sides that I can utilize, and that's really nice. But one of the main things that was holding me back on the gloves was that I used my fingers to puppet my expressions. But that changes with face tracking. Now I don't need to use my fingers to puppet my expressions. I just make expressions, and I can free up my fingies to do whatever I want my fingies to do. So, that took a hot dang minute, but it did get done. What's really interesting about them is that they emulate Steam controllers with the added information of finger splay and finger movement. But if I do a grab, I see the outline of a Steam controller. TikTok chat is broken. That happens. Is Rune here? Can you pull up the admin and put in my username into the TikTok box and say connect TikTok and maybe that'll fix it? Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. But I do have it up here just in case that happens because it is really finicky. Are my antlers smaller? They are on my VRChat model. They're not as big as they are on my VTuber model for obvious reasons, which is that I can't bring 2D into 3D. I've tried. I made a model for K, and it's kind of neat, but it's also broken in a lot of ways. So I wasn't gonna try to bring Sweet Peeps' antlers into VRChat. Instead, I just found these, and they are tiny, but they work. Did someone boop me? What happened? I did get booped. I forgot the boops. I forgot how the boops work in VR. It's been so long. I haven't seen a heart in so long. But welcome in, everyone. I am I can't really scroll the way I normally scroll. So if I miss your messages, please do, just wait a couple minutes and feel free to say them again, and I'll see if I can get around to them. Um, TJ King, that is way too much. None of that. Am I okay? I sound exasperated over there. You get a little stressed out when you start your stream and then it crashes, and then you got to reboot your computer and you got to reset up every single little thing, and then your gloves suddenly aren't working for some reason, and then a lot of stuff happened. But we are here now. Everything is working now. I have not yet set my status to green so that people like Celso can join me if they so choose. Gloves are really hard, by the way. Because I'm like, you can see my finger twitching over here. That's me pulling emulating a trigger button in order to press. Where did you go? Where did VRChat go? Wait, where did VRChat go? Am I still in VRChat? It got dark? VRChat just up and gave up on me. I updated my status and VRChat crashed. What? Oy vey. The void calls us all. I guess tonight it do. Let me try to fix this without creating too many screenshots. Retrowave, don't worry. We will come back. Theoretically. Why did Steam pop up on my second monitor? VRChat still says next up. Are you guys still here? Okay, there's a message. Good night, my love. Sleep well. You can't see me waving to you because everything has crashed. It's that kind of stream tonight. We can't see me? I know you can't see me. It sounds like you're one very small instance away from a crash out. No. You can't connect TikTok. Okay, well, thank you for trying, Rune. I appreciate that. I can always just read it on the other monitor and... Wait, you got it? Oh, wait, yeah, Apple TV is there. Look at that. Thank you, Rune. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. That's what I need right now. Oh, good. I can't seem to select my other monitors. And also, my music is coming out over my computer now instead of my headphones, so that's cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Steam VR. Alessio, of course it's a grown man doing this. It's a grown man with the kind of money to do this. Children can't do this. Well, what are you expecting? How am I? I was doing a lot better before Steam VR decided it was going to hate me forever. So, Well, that's very interesting. Can we... Steam VR, please. Please, Steam VR. Okay, that's gone. I can... Listen, the show must go on. I'm going to reconnect to a world now, and I gotta restart my camera system because that's how this goes. Can you activate the trigger, please, when I click on you? There we go. Recently visited. Japan Shrine Winter. New instance. Invite plus. Join. Okay. We're getting somewhere, chat. You can't see my screen. I'm aware, Shadow. It crashed. Us watching your heart rate. That's all the entertainment you get right now while I try to get this working again. I'm actually going to step over to my computer for a minute so I can manipulate the monitor because now there are programs over top of you, chat, and that simply will not do. That will not do. I need to be able to read all of you, chat. There we go. Those monitors are gone now, so I just have to fix everything else in the world, and that's not a problem. Except in that it is. Hooray. A poppy fur? Not even a little bit. Oh my god. And then this joystick being miscalibrated is terrible. Wait, I almost got it. Left and right are wrong for some reason, but forward and back is still good. That's going to make it very difficult to set up a camera. But chat, I will figure it out. I promise you that. Can I rotate? Yes. Okay. Florinde the Popuper. Hey Flo, how are you? I'm having a time of it right now. That's the mute button, not the menu button. Okay. Tools. Camera. Okay. You guys, camera's going to be weird for a minute when I set it up, okay? You're just going to have to live with that. We're going to start by turning on the stream camera. That's always the first step, okay? Okay. Then we're going to turn on flying mode and we're going to move it into position. Hi, chat. All right. Now I want it to go... Oh, I haven't calibrated full body tracking since the last crash either. I want it to go backwards. You know what? This is an okay angle. I meant to be further that way, but this is fine. This is fine. Hello, chat. Hello. Let me... You know what this will do? This will do until I need another camera angle. This will work. I do have audio from camera on correctly. I'm back. I've been here the whole time, chat. Things have just been a little broken, but we fixed that. All right. So my next step is I have to calibrate, which it has been easier. So, oh, you know what? That worked pretty fine in the gloves. That worked pretty okay. But hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Excuse you? Let me try. Okay. We're back-ish. Mostly. How do I like hard reset slime? Is it triple? Maybe. Probably not. No, that looks bad. Navarre in Resonite? Incorrect. Navarre in VRChat. Can we get some lights on the Avi too? Chat's so demanding. Lights? What kind of lights are you talking about? What kind of lights are you talking about? Do we dance? I can't even hear my own music anymore. Let me go back over to my computer for a moment. Okay, the camera is set to follow me, so you guys get to come along for the ride. But I would like to at least try... I can't read you for a second. I'd like to at least try to get my music to me. That would be great. So let's see, sound settings. Can we do Steam streaming speakers? Oh, we can! Excellent. And then let's try to do a full reset in Slime. Okay, I did that. Now maybe everything will be okay. Hi, chat. Are my arms better? They look like they're a little bit better, at least. Is this Dune? More than ever. Like, for real, the amount of shit that has happened to stream tonight makes this Dune. You saw 3 Autumn streams in one day, a Tethera stream, and now a Yabar stream. I stream on Tuesdays. That's not quite right. Let me, actually, since I did a full, let me do a T-pose. Iodine to fix my heart, but that shit's broken. That shit's broken. How is this? All the things are finally working. Almost all the things. You know, there's actually one piece of technology I have for VR that I have not figured out how to perfect and utilize yet. And what that is brainwave tracking. I would like to tie brainwaves to ears and to my tail. But honestly, at this point, you can't hear the music? Were you guys never able to hear the music this whole time? I keep looking at my nose. Yeah, when I look down at the camera, like I have my... So it appears that you cannot hear the music. The rest of the chat's like, no, we can hear it. Don't mess with anything. I don't want it to crash again. Which, thank you, chat. I appreciate you. Welcome in, everyone. If you said hello earlier, we're going to pretend I didn't welcome you in. I'm going to start welcoming you in now. Rune, congratulations on first. Hello, Damond. Hello, Rune. Hello, Len. Hello, Sawdeye. Hello, Billy, Appletini, Cyberfox, John. My mic seems to crackle every now and then. This might be the one day that I don't want to know about any more issues. You can barely hear the music. I don't care. Who said that? Who's this blue name? Bad Lambs? Look at the cute kit. Rage bait the deer. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? It's Christmas Eve. Hello, Mosey Teru. Welcome in. Bad Lambs, hello. I can hear the music great, so sucks to be you. It's probably not perfectly calibrated anymore because of different profiles and volumes, and I changed the volume and I changed the profile. This year went by fast. It did go by fast. Like, so much happened this year. My God. We're barely 12 months into a 4-year presidency. Jesus Christ. Christina, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. Catch up with you later, John Clabber. Have a wonderful night. Hello, Queen Nerd. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hydrate and stretch. I can do that. I have water right over here. I did prepare water for today. And you can even see me hold the bottle now with fingies. I've got problems. I've got ones that are little. Actual water. I always drink actual water for a hydrate and stretch redeem. You guys know that. That's why it costs so many points. Because I don't want to. It was actually pretty decent though. It's in my what is this? It's in my company branded hydro jug. Not a hydro flask, a hydro jug. Different. But it's delicious. Right now the problem is that I have my microphone wires right here because I have a wired mic plugged into this headset, and they're Velcro, of course, and they keep sticking to my shirt, and I hate that. I want them to stop doing that. They also stick to my gloves. I just need...
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
I need someone to buy me a 3-inch... I'll buy one. I need to get a 3-inch, God, what's it called? Aux cable. To connect my headset to my headphones. Christina, you need to start hydrating better, more than you should. It's hard, because water's just so awful. It's so terrible. Nobody wants that shit. Len's like, I love water. Are you a real person, Len? I'm not sure I believe that you're still a real person, Len. Mango in your bar? I don't know. I feel like a human. Apple, you could listen to me trash talk water forever. I could trash talk water forever. It is Absolutely terrible. Why does it have such a bad taste? Everyone's like, oh, it's tasteless. No, it's not. You know what's tasteless? Mushrooms are tasteless. But they're terrible for different reasons. They're terrible because they're slimy and yucky and gross, and they have the worst mouthfeel. Water is just bad tasting. Merry early Christmas, Grace and Yao. Welcome in. You need a better water filter if I think water tastes bad. I have two water filters. This water, actually, this water is okay because it's nice and cold. It has to be very cold. What drug am I on right now? Computer crashes. Computer crashes. I have a whole home house filter that I honestly need to change way more often. And then it goes into a Brita and into the fridge. Mosey Taro, why? Why would you be so mean? Phone, not the flavor. The flavor of water is terrible. It's one of the worst things. Lego Wolf, thank you for the follow, Bean. I appreciate you. Part of the reason I wanted gloves in the first place was to do hand hearts. Is this a hand heart? I can't tell from my camera angle. Professional troller, thank you for the follow. I don't know. That's kind of a concerning follow, I'm going to be honest with you. Nivar's new water ranting podcast. Aqualms. I love it. You were talking about mushrooms? Fuck the mushrooms. Fuck mushrooms. For real, though. Christina, you don't like mushrooms either? For real. They're just bad. Have I tried fruit-infused water? No. No, ow! I didn't deserve that. I don't give them ideas. I look like a chess player. I play chess in Duolingo. Does that count? I don't feel like it does, but I do. And I'm pretty bad at it. Duolingo puts my elo somewhere between 950 and 800. It's not great. I'm really... Finishing a chess game is the hardest part. What's my streak? What's my Duolingo streak? As of today, my Duolingo streak is 1,300 days. They just spray the essence of the fruit around the outside of the water. I have tried LaCroix, and I hated it. I loathed it. It was worse than water. Which I didn't think that was possible. Who could have known? Welcome to the cult of Dionysus. Let's get mischievous and polyamorous, wine and women and wonderful vices. Welcome to the cult of Dionysus. Yours is 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. 42. Tastes like burp? Worse. Worse than burp. It tastes like TV static. Since I'm a fox, does that mean I can backflip? No. Even if I could backflip, I would not backflip in this equipment because I could not afford to replace it. Navarre's new classic board game ranting podcast. Gotta get this off my chest. That has an extra layer to it because my kids, especially my youngest kid, not refuses, but like absolutely cannot in any way, shape, or form stop calling it chest instead of chess. Sounds like I need to face my fears and do a backflip. No. I am wearing well, I didn't spend thousands of dollars on this equipment, but replacing it would cost thousands of dollars. Pickles the Boston Terrier, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. Want to play some chest?
Bruh.
The only fear I need to conquer is roller coasters and drop towers. By the way, you're a deer. Oh, look at this. Look what finger tracking allows me to do. Yeah. Not so say-so now, am I? Don't worry, sellotape will fix it. No, it won't. Hey, that's not nice. You miss your index controllers. I like the Quest Pro controllers. And one of the reasons I like the Quest Pro controllers so much is because I can do this. I could not do that with Quest 2 controllers. I can finally put my hands behind my back and be a weirdo like this. Yes, yes, yes. The antlers come off after Christmas. The antlers come off after December. And then chat can put them back on my head. I still need to link these ones up to the redeem. But the antlers all the time was a charity reward because you all nailed the charity run in October. Like, I could not believe the amount of money y'all raised for Stream for a Cause. So, as much as I hate being called a deer, wearing antlers for 2 months is a small price to pay. Hammy! Hello, Hammy! Welcome in! How are you, Bean? How much? How much did we raise for charity? I think it was slightly less than $800, which I know isn't a lot compared to like big VTubers, but for me, that's double the amount my community has ever raised for charity. It was incredible. Face tracking, not just face tracking, Hammy. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I have complete finger tracking. And it's not Quest finger tracking because you can still see them when they're behind the headset. Oh, I got them Unicap gloves. I've had them for a long time, but I needed the face tracking to start using them because I was puppeting my expressions before that. And gloves and expression puppeting just do not go together. They really do not. $800 is a lot of bags of rice. It really is. Hello, Val. Welcome in. Thank you, Hammy. I'm really excited about it. I did not spend my money wisely in the last year, but I get to do cool things like this. You're doing all right? I'm doing pretty good now that stream started with a crash. But now that all that's over and done with, I'm doing pretty all right. Doing pretty great. Appletini, the more we know. That's why it's so important to gift subscriptions and to send bits and to send things like galaxies so that I can continue pushing the envelope of what's possible. Y'all, we do owe a tremendous thank you to Runeterra because the microphone that I'm using, for example, was a donation from Runeterra, was a gift from Runeterra through Throne. And there's another piece of VR tech that I'm not using tonight, which is the brainwave tracking that was also a wonderful gift from Runeterra. That one's harder to get. I do have some issues with interference with my desk because it's, well, I have a desk. Oh God, I grabbed the camera. Let go of the camera. I'm gonna lock that thing. Lock. The Muse thing? Yeah, the Muse 2 tracks my brainwaves. I want to get that set up so that I can like train my ears and my tail. That's harder though. That's harder. Because right now my ears are controlled by my facial expressions. You'll see they like dip when I close my eyes. And it's kind of difficult to make like a sad face. But they work pretty well. So the brainwaves aren't as high a priority as they used to be, but I still really want to get them working. Because especially like use brainwaves to wag the tail for happiness would be so cool and so much fun. I do have these little tiny antlers on my VRChat avatar. Do we want me back in my Christmas outfit like I wore on Dubbin's game show? Ah. Expressions, outfits. We'll change into the coat outfit and add the Santa hat. Is Nya an AI? No. Start aggressively crying and it might make a sad expression. I can't afford to cry. This is a Quest Pro and I haven't taken it apart and put like enamel over the connectors for the eye tracking, so if I cried in this, it would probably ruin the headset. Scruff, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that, Bean. Welcome in. How are you? A jolly man. Ho, 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 ho. Looking dapper. Aw, thank you. I can become undapper with a galaxy or superfan or subscription. I will put on the maid outfit for one of those. Yeah, that's what I do. Could I run up those stairs behind me like I'm in a Rocky movie? No, because right here is a wall. You see this wall? I'm not just miming that out. There is a wall there. So, I'm not doing that. Scruff, you can finally follow people again? Excellent. I have a maid outfit. I do have a maid outfit. But again, that's one of the ways that I try to entice you to gift. So I don't put it on for nothing. Just walk through it, you'll be alright. I doubt that sincerely, Mosian. Tactician, welcome in. How have you been, Bean? How are you doing? Thank you so much for the heart, me. Yeah, right, I know Mimery when I see it. Oh, oh no. Chat, I'm in a box. The cartoon you can walk through the walls. The cartoon me can, but the real life me can't. And the wall over here is a real life wall. Not the best, but my streams cheer you up. Well, I am happy that they cheer you up. Please spend as much time with us as you would like, and we will do our best to bring you a better evening. So with these new gloves, can I now walk on walls? No. No, that's not how gloves work. I don't know if you know this, but that is not at all how gloves work. You're going to a meetup? Excellent. Oop. Wait, which side is that? There we go. I need to turn off the ability to pose that. Hand tracking gloves? Yes! I'm wearing UDCAP UDEX real gloves. I've had them for probably close to a year now. I've had them for quite a while. Are you at Sub-Zero's temple from Mortal Kombat? No, I'm just at this beautiful Japanese shrine. It is very pretty. It's a good world. I was trying to do something Christmas-esque, like more than the library didn't feel right tonight. Because as you all know, the library is bright and springtimey all the time, just constantly. It didn't feel right tonight. But this sort of winter-esque feel, this is nice. This is nice for tonight's stream. What's my favorite movie? Listen, that's a hard question. So I will rephrase it into an easier question, which is, are the gloves expensive? Yes. Yes. They do have vibration motors, but they're not haptic gloves. So they don't have, like, haptic isn't a selling point of them. What did you pin? I can't see what you pinned, Apple. What did you pin? Is this my temple? You know what? It might be now. Are the gloves are not cheap. They were like $400, $500 if I remember correctly. But what was I saying? Oh, I was asked what was my favorite movie, and I'm going to rephrase that to what is my favorite Christmas movie, because that is an easier question to answer. And my favorite Christmas movie is Klaus. Oh, instant classic. The animation, chef's kiss. It's just gorgeous. It's a fun story. It's entertaining the whole way through. I love Klaus. And it's underrated. If you have not seen the movie Klaus, go to Netflix or the movies in Chill World and find Klaus, Klaus, and watch that dang movie. You want to feel when I give head pats? Klaus is a film about An entitled rich boy being forced to be a mailman and making a community come together because of it. Rune, thank you for the heart me. Navarro's trying to be a handsome boy. What do you mean trying? How dare you? Rune, thank you for the popular vote. Did I ever watch Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol? I don't think I knew Jim Carrey. Avery! Hello, welcome in. I don't think I ever knew Jim Carrey did a Christmas Carol. I have watched The Muppets Christmas Carol multiple times. That's a good one. I like that one. Howdy, Arthur. Welcome in. Scruff, you're going to pre-order Project Babel Face Tracker and Frankenstein Eye Tracking until Steam Frame. You were just on VR. I've been here for half an hour. I had a Project Babel. I did pre-order a Project Babel, but I canceled that when I got the Quest Pro working because I don't need that. I'd like this more. It has eyebrow tracking that I don't think I can actually use as my character doesn't have eyebrows. So there is that. Yeah, that kind of a miscalculation. A Steam Frame would probably be fine. A Steam Frame with a Project Babel, of course, but you can't win them all, can you? Time to put eyebrows on my character? No. No, I don't. I cannot. Like, I can't even fix these pants. I can't even fix these pants. You want me to put eyebrows on? You want me to add eyebrows that will work? Apple, now you can't unsee it. Exactly. Exactly. Just like your eyebrows are little dots. I just don't have any, apparently. Do a handstand? I will not be doing that. No. No, I will not. You hope the Pro 2 has tongue tracking? Does Babel not have tongue tracking? Hey, listen, it's not even a stray. You're not even catching a stray. It's just facts. Garrison, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Bean. I appreciate that. So the gloves don't give me Spartan rage? No. No, I can't say that they do. So sassy today. I'm so sassy every day. It's just now I can express it better. The face tracking and eye tracking makes such a difference. You love it. Thank you so much. I'm really happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear it was worth the investment. I only ended up spending maybe like a total of $300 on the Quest Pro. I got a good deal on eBay. A really good deal. Because that's like half. What's my heart rate? Why is my heart rate going up? Because I'm moving. It does that. You look so cute. You look like such a good boy. Aw, thank you. Dang it, I grabbed it again. Thank you. Write that down. Write that down. What are you writing down, Apple? What are you writing down? I miss you too, Avery. It's been a hot minute. You think I should be bald? You know, I actually didn't make a parameter to turn my hair off, but I could. I could allow people to turn me bald. That is a thing I can do. The VR tips and tricks. Did I give any? I don't feel like I gave any. You got your coat? Nice! I'm glad that arrived to you safely. Bald Nyabar. You don't want to see Bald Nyabar. Things to add, things to avoid. Oh, like what? 10,000 fish to make me bald. Celsius is cheaper than that, though. Celsius is much cheaper than that. I don't know that 10,000 is a good deal, you know? I don't know. Woof, woof, bark, bark, puppy lasagna. Puppy lasagna. Puppy stink and a puppy pop pads. A puppy, 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 puppy. We all stink. I did that, not in a public world, but in like a world full of TikTok creators or something. No, when did I do that? Where did I do that? I might have done that in like the Dubbins game show after party, and everyone stopped and like looked at me. And I was like, you guys don't know the song? You don't know the furry song? That's kind of weird. You should know the furry song. Zona, welcome in. How are you, Bean? Crunch, crunch, crunch. Good evening, Zona. Hey, get out of here. Get. Good evening. Dragonstorm, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Bean. Can I play Xbox while I watch and interact with the stream? Obviously. I wouldn't even know that you're doing that. There's someone at the staircase. No, there isn't. This is an invite plus world, and I haven't invited anyone. Yatta, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. How are y'all tonight? Merry Christmas Eve. Unless you're in a future time zone. Then it's just straight up Christmas Eve for you. You just woke up at 10:30, so pray for you. Make Zona's dreams come true. My VR hates me. My VR is doing okay tonight. What the reason? Can you join? You know what, Tactician? Yes. Yes, you can. Show them, Tactician. Show them that you are a furry. But it's not my VR that hates me tonight. The problem is that I am running Twitch enhanced broadcasting. And I told it to allow a maximum of 5 video streams. And that was too many. There were actually Sebastian. Get out of here. I overworked my GPU because I told Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting to stream up to 5 video streams. Okay? And then I had Good Night Len, sleep well. And then I had Steam VR, which is sending me my desktop. And I don't know how many video streams Steam VR uses. I know it uses... It's got to use... I have to imagine it's using at least 2. Right? One for the desktop, one for the actual game. Hydrate and stretch. Oh, if I have to. And then I was broadcasting my music over Discord through a video capture. And that was just, it was too many streams. My mic's a little crunchy. It might be the gloves. I can't really interact with my computer right now very well because of all the stuff. I hope it's not the gloves. That would suck. But I know, for example, that the newest sort of full body tracking solution, the one that everyone's really excited about, does not work with a mod mic. So it's very possible that it's the gloves. Am I in VR? Yes, voices. Does this not look like VR to you? You should know better. But Len said I have to hydrate and stretch, so I'm going to grab my water from over here. How crunchy is a little crunchy? Tell me that. I do want to know that. How bad is a little crunchy? You know what? I'll watch the VOD later. And I'll be like, oh, god dang it. I gotta figure that out. I hope it's not the gloves. That would be... Do I need to recalibrate you guys? Because that's terrible. I might need to recalibrate the gloves. It's bothering him now. It's been bothering me the whole time. Hello, M. Welcome in. I can't tell what your username is because you're not being copied into the other chat. Because... Are you Massy? Mossy? What would you like me to call you? My mouth folds in on itself at times a little. Where's the cooking show at? It's not here. This ain't cooking. Poober, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. How are you? I think if y'all like the live 100 times, it'll still boot my nose with the little hearts, but I'm not 100% sure I set that up correctly. But I might have. I know the regular exclamation mark boop will boot my nose correctly. You gotta go to bed? Well, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. I want you... Whoa! Whoops. There we go. Accidentally zoomed all the way out. 10:30 Central is 11:30 Eastern. That is correct. It is currently... I can't look at my watch. It's under my coat. That's not helpful. It sounds like I'm trying to grab a chip secretly. You know what? Maybe it's the fucking Velcro. Maybe that's what the crunch is. Is it this? Is this what you guys are hearing? Is there crunch right now? Is there any crunch happening right this moment when I'm not moving at all? There's no crunch happening while I don't move. So you know what? It's the fucking Velcro. My mic's not crunchy, it's just picking up the Velcro. That is hilarious. Let me move it up and maybe it'll stop getting caught on like my shirt. Navarre swears, I do. I do fucking swear. Like a lot. Like a lot. Like, I swear enough that it had to be an early lesson to our children that there are words grown-ups say that you can't repeat. And you know what? That is a way better method of handling it than trying to keep them away from cursing. It really is. Let me tell you. Because it's going to happen in movies. They're going to see a movie with a curse word in it. They're going to, like, hear it on the radio. So it's better to, like, have them know that there are curse words and that it's inappropriate to use them in, like, a school or a professional setting. Wait, you have kids? You know this, tactician. You know this. You know I have 2 children, kindergarten and 5th graders. Since I'm a fox, could we see some shadow boxing? What does that mean? What on earth does that mean? Shadow boxing? What? What are you talking about? Dinky the Furry, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Bean. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good night. It is Christmas Eve. The Velcro is still getting caught on stuff. I hate it. I hate it so much. But I'm glad we solved the crunching and that the crunching is just Velcro. Dylan, you've been summoned. Hello, Dylan. Welcome in. Cinna, hello, Cinna. Yes, Cinna, I have children. It is discussed fairly frequently. Throw in a box Saki again? I haven't seen Saki in months. Head pats for the good boy. Aw, thank you. They changed the fonts of typing. Did they? How old are my kids? They're like... I don't... Get out of here. God... Why are you even grabbable? Why are you posable? My kids are 6 and 11. Nearly 11. What's my favorite game? My favorite video game is Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, I say that literally every time because it is my favorite game. I love it so much. It's such a fun version of pinball. It's not too hard. There's all sorts of stuff. I do have the game cartridge, and it is currently plugged into my Game Boy Advance SP, which I did take with me to MFF and didn't play a single time. But it was there. It was there in my backpack the whole time, in case I ever wanted to play it. I have played it on stream before. You can find it on my YouTube. Now, no, I'm not going to play it. It took me like an hour to get into stream. I'm not going to stop to play a game. Merry Christmas, Solus. Twin? Twin how? What do you mean twin? 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 Doom? Doom? What do you mean, Doom? Is this not me in real life right now? No, this is absolutely me in real life right now. I'm streaming from outside in front of a Japanese shrine hidden in the deep mountains. Yeah. Also, I'm American. Yeah. Give the people what they want. No. Roger, did I welcome you in? Welcome in, Roger. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I've reminded you that you still need to find a DS so you can play Pokemon Black. You cannot have mine. You cannot have my Pokemon. You cannot have my special Pokemon new Nintendo 3DS, nor may you have my Pokemon Black, nor my Pokemon Black 2. Man, you don't know what you took, but you're seeing double. No, I do that. I do that in case there are like people in world with me. So you don't have to like rotate your phone to see them all, and also because I'm not using Twitch Live Studio. Gosh, it would have crashed again had I done that. Can I have your special Pokemon new Nintendo 3DS? No. No, you may not. Play Pokemon Pinball? Listen, if enough people want it, I will play Pokemon Pinball on stream at a later date. Okay? Okay? But I gotta know. You gotta be in the Discord, and you gotta tell me that that's what you want. Okay? Because I'm not gonna do it without that. You want the Pokemon XDS? That one's pretty cool, but that one's like big, isn't it? Isn't that one of the big new 3DS XL? Do my kids like that I'm a furry? Um, I think they're indifferent to it. Like, being a furry isn't something weird to my children, it's just a thing. You have the Hyrulean Shield 3DS XL? Ooh, fancy. I don't like the XLs, though. The XLs always seemed too big to me. I did like the new 3DS, and I was really upset that they didn't bring them stateside, except for that one Pokemon new 3DS that was not an XL. S'mores, thank you for the follow. And Mr. Orca, hello, welcome in. You have a Pokemon Soul Silver with a PC full of Arceuses? Por qué? Por qué? HK Frosty, welcome in. Hello, Bean. How are you doing tonight? Pokemon Emerald is peak. Emerald was pretty great. I did like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Those were fantastic games. Third gen was just beautiful. Huh. Finger splay's not working quite right there. These gloves do need a little bit of recalibration. Do y'all mind if I just walk over to my computer and recalibrate real quick? I'm sure you don't mind. Come with me, chat. Can I just hit F1 even though the app's not open? No, I can't. No, that actually ruined everything for everyone all the time, always. Let's undo that. We're going to open the UDCAT program. We're going to recalibrate. Make a fist. Bring 5 fingers together. Spread 5 fingers apart. All set. There we go. That should be good for a little bit longer. Maybe I'll stop grabbing my coat now. Except when, I dance by closing my fingers. That won't help. Finger splay on... That finger's not working right. I did hear that they have durability issues, at least the early ones did, and I haven't gotten the replacement bits yet, so maybe they'll improve once I file that. They have a longer warranty, so I was like, I'm going to use these for a little bit longer before I swap over so that I have a longer warranty on them. Especially now that I'm going to start using them for these streams. My coat is stuck up my back. Is it really? No, it looks right. Why does it feel like I'm trying to narrate Frosty the Snowman? We found an old hat one day. and we put it upon the head of these 3 balls of snow that had been dotted with pieces of coal and a carrot nose. And when we put that hat, that top hat, upon that snow, it suddenly came to life. It was amazing. It was incredible. He spoke, he was conscious, and he said his name was Frosty the Snowman. So anyway, we pretended he was Alton Brown and he married us that day. Abel, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. How are you doing? Poochyena didn't have stab with moves it could use well. Oh my god. Not competitive Pokemon battling. I don't know. I know literally nothing about competitive Pokemon battling. Not a single thing. It's story time, children. Sit down. Are we laughing about the Frosty? I have no idea how much latency there is between what I'm saying and when you're replying. Tactician, you're a Nuzlocker? Wow. Random creature, fish, thank y'all for the follows. Welcome in. Alex, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas Eve. Jojo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that incredibly, incredibly much. Could I read 46 books right now? No. No. No, I can't. Why would you ask me something so dumb? Stab is essential. I don't even know. Same type attack bonus. Oh! Oh, is it really essential? Like, I don't focus on stab as much as I focus on, just, whatever the opponent's weak to. I'm sure you've noticed in my playthrough of ZA. Voices, the way I say words hurts your soul. I'm sorry about your soul, Voices. I hope your soul gets better soon. Sammy Angel, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you being. Welcome on in. Nano Azure, did I thank you? Thank you for the follow, Nano. I appreciate that. Welcome in. You do get 1.5 more damage if you use an attack that is one of your Pokemon's type. And then when you add the ×2 damage, it's even better. Yes, stab is good. But it's not everything. Here comes Nyavar, right down Nyavar Lane. Over the hills and through the woods to Grandma he will maim. Why are we bonking me? I don't want to be bonked. Bonking hurts. It hurts. I don't want. Okay, children, it's music time. Hello, Goobulator. Welcome in. How you doing, Bean? I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas Eve. Rune, thank you for the head pats. They're so cute. Oh my god. I love that one so much. They did such a fantastic job with that emote. You can bonk Nyavar with Mjolnir as a super fan. You can. I do need more super fans. I need like 3 more super fans. So if anyone wants to super fan, I will put on the maid outfit for you. I'll do it. Just call you a goob/goober. I can do that. Caitlin, welcome in. It is a Friends reference? What is Friends reference? Although I'll need someone to tell me that they got Superfan because I don't think it shows up properly, which is sad for me. I do have a maid dress. I do. If anyone subscribes or gives a subscription, I will put on a maid outfit or a galaxy or equivalent. What's your question, Tactician? Christmas Eve. Oh, is Christmas Eve a Friends reference? I stole it from Celso last year. Opinion on Pal World? I'm not into the Pokemon clones. If I want Pokemon, I'll get Pokemon. I don't need Pokemon to be slaves doing hard labor and shooting guns. It's not what I want out of Pokemon. Can I wear 3 maid dresses? No. I can wear 1 maid dress. Pal World is fun as hell. I'm sure it is, because Pokemon's fun as hell. But I don't like the sound of it. It is not on my list. An Arc clone with Pokemon-esque, that's not how you spell esque, Pokemon-esque art style. Hello, Yoshi, welcome in. The hallway pizza will be shy in comparison to what will happen next year at MFF, Mr. Funny Word Man. KJ, hello. You have to type exclamation mark boop to boop me. Dubbins! Welcome in, Dubbins. You did arrive just in time for St. Motel. I will hydrate and stretch. Give me a moment. I got my water right here. Pink Sands, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Bean. I crashed when you came. You shouldn't do that while I'm streaming. Opinion on Skylanders? I have not watched Skylanders. Hello, Jasper. Welcome in. I hydrated, and now it's time to stretch. Oh, that feels good. Oh, I don't like that disconnect. My foot was in my hand. C-Pans, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. How are you, Bean? Have I? Yeah, I have seen you in VR. Yes, okay. I was like, have I met you in VR yet? It's funny. It's funny how many people there are that I have not met in VR that I've been friends with for months. Butters, hello, welcome in. How are you? Merry Christmas Eve, y'all. And an early Merry Christmas. You probably won't hear from me on Christmas. Can I do a Christmas dance? What per se is a Christmas dance? You have a picture of us? Hell yes! Is this a Christmas dance? You keep it in your wallet? The only thing that would make that better is if it was a picture of Celso, me and you. No one's met you on VR. Voices, I've met you in VR. Pat? Not Pat. You can boop me. You can boop me. And then you can, there's a redeem called ear scritches that'll give me head pats on your platform. Derek, you have a captain right next to you? Captain what? What do you mean? So why do I keep hearing my name? C-Pants is here, and he's a big fan of yours. So I was mentioning that it would be, I bet C-Pants would really love a picture of you, me, and him together to keep in his wallet. I think he would like that. Twiddling my thumbs. Hee 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 hee. The boops? The boops work on every platform, Lego Wolf. Who is C-Pants a fan of? Celso the Hound. Can we get a shout out, mods, for Celso the Hound? That's not happening tonight. No. I'm in here like I don't know how long I'm in here. I need to check how much my headset has, but I'm really scared of touching anything. C-Pants, you have a wallet that's as tall as your knee. It has all your friends in it. Oh, you don't feel good? I'm sorry to hear that, Celso. Oh my god, foot cramp. Foot cramp, no. Ah! No. Okay, I think it's done. I think it's done cramping. Do I still have rotation working? Maybe. You know how I feel, Lego Wolf? What do you mean? I also have, like, the Velcro is touching my skin on the chest tracker. I can never get it just right. And so that fucking hurts. Not, it doesn't hurt. It's like a tiny pain that happens for a long time. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull up the Steam VR menu. God help me. And if I can look at my battery. I can pull up the menu, but I can't look at my battery. There's something... Now I can't close the menu. Okay, maybe I can interact with it and just resume the app. That worked. That did work. Let me push the Oculus button, and I'll check my battery percentage real quick. Oh, it's bad. Oh, I can't use the finger triggers for that. It's 28%. So I think we're going to wrap up stream at 11 p.m. I think that'll be Steam VR. I tried virtual desktop once. Once is all it took for me to never want to try it again. It made me motion sick. Why is my body freaking out? Am I still in a menu somehow? What is happening? Did slime die? Like, did this? Well, ending at 11 p.m. is a good idea then, because I apparently can't move. Let me go look at my computer real quick. Is my body doing a weird thing? Oh, it really is. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. That's not how that's not what's supposed to happen. Oh, you guys can't because it's following my head. There is an error with my right foot tracker because of course there is. It says I should perform a full reset, so I'll do that real quick. It's not completing, so that's bad. You know, a lot of stuff has gone wrong tonight. A ton of stuff has gone wrong tonight. So yeah, we're going to end the stream in just a couple minutes. So I'd like to start doing the ending announcements. I am having literally all the trouble tonight. I've tried to do too many things at once, apparently, and it does not like it. We are streaming in 1440p, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Thank you for the boop. I appreciate it. So anyway, my next scheduled stream is going to be Saturday, I believe, at approximately 9:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, when Kay and I will continue to play Traveler's Rest. We have started on the Christmas stuff, and there's more to do. It won't let us open our presents until after Christmas, because of course it won't. So there's still more Christmas stuff to do in Traveler's Rest, so we got to get back into that game. That'll be Saturday, assuming everything goes according to plan. In addition to that, please, if you liked my content tonight and you have not yet followed me, follow me now. Don't lose me forever. You don't want to lose me, do you? Follow me now. Click the little follow button. It's easy as pie. And I would also advise you to consider going to nyavar.com and joining the Discord server. Really easy. You get to know when when streams are. There's a stream alert that you can opt into. I don't at everyone. There's a stream alert that you can opt into. There's lots of fun stuff. You can participate in polls and stuff. It's good. You can also find all my other socials at nyavar.com. And if you are so inclined, you do not have to, but if you are so inclined, you can even purchase Nyavar merch at shop.nyavar.com. There's a link at nyavar.com. I have special Christmas merch. It's very cute. It will expire January 6th, and I am not planning on bringing any of the deer merch back next year. I hope to do new and different Christmas merch every year. So if you want any of that, now would be the time to go check out shop.nyavar.com. Thank you for joining me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. The way these streams typically end is I will end the TikTok and YouTube lives, and then we will raid out to someone on Twitch. So thank you all so very much for being with me tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, the slime fixed itself. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for the likes, the gifts, the comments, the shares. Every little bit means the world to me. You're a wonderful community. I hope you all have a wonderfully Merry Christmas, and I will see you all again in the near future. Again, we're going to end the TikTok and YouTube lives first and then raid out on Twitch. So Twitch, stay past the ending screen. Have a wonderful night or a great rest of your day, everyone else, and Merry Christmas. There's supposed to be a video on this screen. Where's the video? Gosh dang it. Unacceptable. It's just everything tonight. It's everything all the time.